This morning, some economic numbers came out that put pressure on the metals, precious metals, silver and gold. Some more contradictions, some more contradicting numbers, some revised numbers. I'm sure some of you already know this, and I wanted to talk to you about it for a few minutes. But don't panic, guys. This is just another one of these daily events that we've been seeing lately that has kept the market in limbo, basically, especially with silver. And had a bunch of new silver stackers come in my shop today, so I wanted to let you hear what some of them had to say as well. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. So my shop is kind of like the barber shop. Sometimes I get a multitude of people coming in and like to hang out and talk about the silver market. My buddy right here, he has very sometimes controversial opinions
Strong
about
opinions.
things, strong opinions.
Yeah.
So the silver and gold is down today. There are some numbers came out. I'm going to talk about it in a couple minutes here. But just wanted to get his opinion. Why do you think it's down today? Do you have any idea other than what we all think?
Well, it's probably the same stuff I always talk about. I don't think it matters, the news that comes out. It's just 100% controlled. They just
Yeah.
find whatever excuse they have for that day because everybody already know that today they want to bring the price down. So they just look around, find some kind of news to pick on. And they say, yep, that's the reason why the silver and gold's down. This news or that news. I don't think it's any truth to that. They're going to keep it down forever and ever and ever until they can't.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Once they can, it's going to go to the moon.
I 100% agree about that. I think it's manipulated. I think they do whatever they can to keep the price down. And at some point, it's going to just break through, and they're not going to be able to do it anymore.
Right.
But
they can't hold
we'll
down
see.
forever.
Uh, I'm not going to put her on, but she's one of my customers that likes to buy silver. Why are you buying silver?
I am spending money to keep money.
To keep money.
Yeah.
Smart.
So it's shopping without the penalty.
That's right.
You still have it, but it's not at risk like a dollar.
I get it.
You've been doing it for a while?
Long enough.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
You're fairly new at it, aren't you?
absolutely.
Yeah, fairly new. Because we've talked about it, and she didn't want to go on camera. I don't blame her, but some people do, some people don't. Some people care, some people don't. So, anyways, yeah, it's kind of like I said, guys. It's kind of like, and this guy here, he's here all the time. He used to actually work for me a long time ago, and he just started getting into silver stacking, as you can maybe able to see on the chair there. That there's a 100-ounce angle hard bar that he's thinking about buying. So yeah, I don't know why you want a big brick like that because I don't like them, but he likes them. So, and I had a customer just walk in, so I'll be right back. So you're a new stacker, right?
Yeah.
You just got what made you get into silver stacking recently? What's your
I finally
thinking?
started to learn about how money works.
Smart.
So I, just from listening to Rod Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he has Andy, what is it, Andy Scheckman, who
Scheckman,
owns,
yeah.
Miles Franklin.
Yeah, so it opened your eyes up a little bit.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of dollars out there, and of course, I don't know if you've heard of Bricks Nation.
Oh yeah, I talk about it on my channel. I know you don't know my channel. You just walked in the door, but I always like to talk to people that are kind of new to stacking metals and just hear your opinions. It's kind of cool. You're buying. Are you taking these too?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay, not the Eagles. So you want the two rolls of buffaloes,
Yep.
these Englehards, and a couple of.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for coming on, man. You live in the area
Yeah, live
around here?
recently, yeah, decently close.
Okay, cool. Well, glad to have you, man. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, it's slowed down in here. Right now, it's pretty slow in here. I had a little bit of a rush there. 3 or 4 new silver and gold stackers came in along with a bunch of regulars. So I had a whole bunch of people who were having a lot of conversations. I tried to get some of it, the ones that would talk, of course, go on to the channel. And it's kind of interesting to hear what they had to say. But back to the reason, or pretty sure this is the reason why silver and gold are down today. And that's because of some numbers that came out today, some economic numbers. December jobs report has been revised up, showing 333,000 jobs added rather than the 216,000 originally reported. Um, they keep doing this. They keep revising numbers. Uh, Stuff like this is the reason why a lot of us, you, me, and a lot of other people that are following this, believe that they're playing games. They're playing games with the numbers, and I still don't believe we ever truly know the real numbers. I would be highly doubtful if they're being completely honest with us, in my opinion. So it is what it is. But there was some other news. U.S. economy adds 353,000 jobs in January, above expectations of 187,000. Unemployment rate was 3.7%, below expectations of 3.8%. So basically, what's going on with that? The traders on the markets and the markets in general, and all the financial experts and everything else. This kind of news will affect the price of metals because it makes it appear that the economy is still strong or stronger than they were expecting, and it gives the risk of them not lowering rates. The Fed wants to see the economy slow down, so they'll lower rates. That's basically how it works. And when numbers come out like this, the market reacts by saying, "Oh, these are too strong. The Fed's not going to be able to lower rates anytime soon," and hence, you get the price of metals that will drop in reaction to it. So this has been going on for quite a while. One day you'll get news that says things are all good in the economy, fine and dandy, and then another day it'll be completely opposite. So it really gives you no indication of really what direction this is going to go and how soon the Fed is going to lower rates, if they're going to lower rates. I was speaking to a very smart older gentleman yesterday in my shop. This guy was much smarter than me, and he knew what he was talking about. And his prediction was that about the second quarter in the summer, they're going to lower rates, and then silver and gold should take off. And he also claims there's going to be a lot of inflation. So we'll see what comes to pass. But there was a couple other interesting tidbits I wanted to tell you about. And this is what I mean by contradicting numbers coming out. This is from Bankrate. 66% of U.S. adults said they worry they wouldn't have enough emergency savings to cover living expenses for 1 month. So that means the majority of people out there think they couldn't survive for 1 month without whatever income they have coming in. Just 1 month. I mean, that's bad. That means people are just living basically paycheck to paycheck, the majority. Also, 22% of U.S. adults have no emergency savings at all. I mean, they have $0 put away for an emergency. You get sick, you get unemployed, whatever. With nothing, you are in deep trouble. I mean, 22% of U.S. adults, that's a high number. And then I also saw really interesting, this graphic. I'll put it up on the screen. It's a graphic that shows how many years will $1 million in retirement savings last in each U.S. state. So there's almost half or over half of the states in the country that it wouldn't last you through retirement, or how many years. It wouldn't even last you 20 years. So if you had $1 million at whatever age you retire at, 60, 65, whatever, it wouldn't even last you 20 years because of the cost of everything. Everything's so expensive. So, when I was younger, I used to think, oh, you have $1 million saved, you are in great shape. You should have no problems the rest of your life. Nowadays, I don't think $1 million is anything. I mean, it's a small amount of money to retire on it. If you're like 50 years old and you say, I got $1 million, I'm going to retire, you'll be broke way before you die, if you live an average lifespan. So that's pretty sad, and that's a shame that has happened in our country, but that's the way it is now. And if we get more inflation, which I think, after speaking to that gentleman, and what I personally think is coming, everything's just going to get more expensive. The rate of inflation has come down. But there's still inflation and the prices aren't coming back down. So yeah, you're going to probably need more than $1 million to retire. Even, people are living pretty long. If you live to be 85 years old and you retire at, 60 or 65, you're probably going to need more than $1 million. But that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Don't panic about the prices. My opinion, it's a good time to buy. Just add more to it, gold or silver. And I'm using any weakness I see to add to my own stuff. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment. If you have any opinions, I appreciate it. Have a great day.